Boy, oh boy, do I have a video for you guys today. So, welcome to the channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, this is honestly a sad day, once again, in the Battlefield franchise. And it's with the new event game mode. So, this is obviously the second week in the new Battlefield 2042 event, Battle of Nordvik. And each week there's going to be a new game mode, and it's kind of this thing where they're trying to have lore behind it, like, oh, it's the attack, and then the defense, and then the liberation, and all that sort of thing. And you get skins for doing this event, all that sort of stuff. And the second week game mode is called Retribution. It is a mix between Rush, Breakthrough, and Conquest. Now, the game mode itself, in my opinion, is actually completely fine. I think it's actually a pretty interesting game mode, and I don't really have any problems with it. However, there is one fatal mistake with this game mode that I'll be illustrating in today's video, and when I say fatal, I mean that literally. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and of course subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for hitting 36,500 subscribers on the way to 37,000. We might even hit 40,000 by, like, I don't know, April or March or something like that. So thank you guys so much for that. And let's just get directly into the fatal error with this game mode that renders it completely unplayable for one of the teams. So my first time playing this game mode, I just loaded into it normally, like infantry. I'm playing through it. I go, okay, that's pretty cool. I got my skins, whatever. I actually like this game mode more than Conquest Assault, which was last week's game mode. And playing through it the first time, I didn't really notice anything that was out of place. The second time I played the game mode, I was put on defense. And I noticed when I was playing on offense that the attackers got a transport vehicle, a ram, a railgun tank, and an attack helicopter. Now, when I was taking a look at the defensive vehicles, I noticed that the defenders got a MAV in place of a transport vehicle and AA gun in place of a ram. They still got the railgun tank, but they got a Super Hind in place of an attack helicopter. And if anyone watched my video yesterday, you will know that the Super Hind is the true attack helicopter. So that got me thinking. And I started thinking about, could it be possible to completely spawn trap the attacking team with the Super Hind, and of course flying it with a full squad of people? And because of the 16v16 game mode, spawn trapping 16 people is actually quite possible. All you really have to do is kill the stragglers, make sure no one leaks, because obviously in a lower player count game mode, it's way easier to make sure no one kind of escapes and gets spawns behind you. So upon looking at that, I definitely thought it was possible, but it was absolutely confirmed to be possible when I saw where the attacker spawned. On the attacking team, when you spawn in, you will most likely spawn in on this completely wide open circular patch of dirt with absolutely no cover. So when I learned that, I immediately got the gang together just to see if this was possible. I wanted to see if DICE really messed up this badly. So I, of course, pinged Discord, DM some people, got the gang together in the Super Hind, and I said, hey, let's try to break this game mode and make it completely unplayable, because, hey, I just want to kind of expose DICE's complete oversight with the design of this game mode. So we load in, we get in the Super Hind, we absolutely destroy the attack helicopter. The Super Hind versus attack helicopter fights are not even relatively close. The Super Hind has 2 miniguns, and if I hit you with a 40mm grenade, it's doing, probably a 30 your health. So we destroy the attack helicopter, we kill the stragglers, and then we just proceed to clean them up to the point where we have people spawning at relatively the same time at their spawn point, and we just hover above it, and they can't do anything. None of the vehicles matter. We just bully the railgun tank to the point where the driver would jump out, and we've had someone from our squad just steal it and drive it around and out of bounds until it blew up. The ram couldn't do anything, and of course the infantry couldn't do anything when they spawned, because as they're spawning, they're getting detonated by 40mm grenade launchers. They don't even have the time to look straight up to even try to lock onto us with a Stinger missile. And to be very clear, we're not doing this to ruin the experience for other players. I'm doing this to prove how stupid DICE is for this design oversight. Do you know how to prevent this? I'll let you comment down below if you know how this is easily prevented. I'll give you a hint. It was in Battlefield 4, and it was automated. I'll let you answer. Okay, you've had enough time. CRAM. You put a CRAM in the spawn, and this goes for both spawns. If you remember in Battlefield 4, you could not hover even near enemy spawn points with air vehicles, or any vehicle for that matter, because the automated CRAM would pretty much just instantly murder you, preventing spawn camping. On top of that, the fact that the attacking team gets an attack helicopter and no AA gun, and the defending team gets an AA gun and a Super Hind, is a complete and total mismatch. The transport vehicles will destroy the attack air vehicles almost every single time, even if the attack air vehicles have competent pilots, simply because of the HP difference and the firepower difference. So let's get a quick recap here. So 4 players, not even really trying that hard, can jump in the Super Hind and render the attacking team completely unable to play the game simply because of multiple design oversights. And yes, you might die a couple times to just mass AA spam while trying to set up the spawn trap, but you'll eventually get it. You'll eventually get it to the point where all the stingers are, maybe they're not ready, or you catch them off guard and you wipe them, which forces them to respawn. Then you just continue the cycle, clear the stragglers until they're all kind of grouped up into that back spawn point. Then you just hover above them, make sure you keep tabs on the attack helicopter spawn and the railgun tank spawn so you don't get two-shotted out of that. And that's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, if you have 4 friends or 3 friends, whatever you got, and you want to do this, you can log on and play the new weekly game mode right now and spawn trap the attacking team with ease. And all it really takes is for your pilot to understand, hey, there are 17 stingers aiming at us, I should probably hide behind this hill. And that's going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. This was just really embarrassing. Just another embarrassing installment in DICE's inability to design anything that makes any sense at all post BF1. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.